mold grow?
Mold can start growing as soon as 48 hours after the water intrusion.
Wow, that's good to know, because that means you really don't want to wait and delay the process of A, getting it identified, and B, getting that mold removed. Is that right?
Absolutely. That's the most important thing, is early detection.
And I presume along with that is to make sure that the source of the wetness, whether it be a leaky or drippy pipe, is fixed immediately as well.
Absolutely. If you don't fix your source of the water intrusion, you're just going to have more problems.
Can mold come from just high humidity in our houses if we don't keep our air conditioning going?
Sure, absolutely, especially in Texas with our high humidity.
When you write your protocols for us to follow, what steps do you typically put in every protocol that will help remove the mold?
So Martin, the first step would be containment. Next step would be negative air pressure.
What's negative air pressure, John?
That's where we put a negative air machine within the contaminated area, seal off the room, containment, and exhaust the air to the exterior of the facility.
And we don't just shove that bad contaminated air outside the door. It passes through a HEPA filter, so it's captured on the HEPA filter, and that HEPA filter is then bagged and disposed of clinically so we don't spread the contamination outside.
Absolutely.
And then what do we do after we've cleansed the air and we put the containment up?
The next step would be to remove the contaminated materials. These materials will be removed, torn out, and bagged, sealed.
Okay.
So the next step would be to kill any remaining mold spores on any of the materials that cannot be removed with an antimicrobial.
What about any spores that are left inside the cracks of some of the vertical studs that may have split and they're inside there?
So there's an additional step that you can take that's called encapsulation. This will seal, kill.
So John, can companies send out untrained technical people with some of these air tests and do it a lot cheaper than you can do it?
So there are companies that send out untrained techs to do the test. The problem with using untrained techs is that once that it has been determined that you have a mold contamination issue, they cannot write a protocol.
All right. So